It's a pleasure to be here again in AFC. What can I say? Difficult match, but against a good opponent. All of that, AFC matches always big teams to face against, and of course we are always confident in our team, in our squad, and hopefully we can have a good match and achieve the victory.
A question for Anirudh. Please share your thoughts about tomorrow.
Like the coach said, it's AFC and it won't be easy, and we are well prepared for tomorrow's game, and hopefully we'll have a good start.
So we'll take a few questions for Anirudh first, and then we'll start taking questions for the coach. If we can see a raise of hands, yes, please.
Anirudh, I'm Munal from All Sport News. Anirudh, what kind of difference you will find this time? Because as you have played one match only the last year, and then after that you could not continue for some other reason. So, what difference you see this time actually when you play matches, your team, something that you already jailed too much? So, are you more confident this time to play this kind of match?
We are confident because we have a good bunch of players, and like last year also we had pretty much the same players, so we know the idea, what the coach wants and how he wants us to play, and that's how we're gonna play, and we gonna give our best.
Next question. Please raise your hands.
Hi Anirudh, I'm Dhiman. I work for the Hindustan Times newspaper. Anirudh, how difficult has it been this time with all the uncertainty around football, and you had played only 3 or 4 matches in the Durand Cup? Do you think that the preparation for a tournament as important as this was ideal? Not that you could have done much about it, but as a player, do you think it was ideal in the way you had to get ready for this tournament?
I think whatever is happening doesn't define how our preparations was happening or would, how could it have been, because I think more or less the season starts late. We knew that AFC, we will be playing AFC, and our main focus was on that. Obviously Durand Cup was there, we knew that, and after that we knew that our AFC matches will be there, so we were more focused on that rather than distracting ourselves.
Next question.
Good job. It's not easy to play in Asia. We know how difficult it is, and they going out there winning matches, making India proud is also an achievement for the Indian football, and a big congratulations to them as well, and hopefully for us also we are getting inspired, and we also want to do well in the coming matches.
We'll take 2 more questions for Anirudh before we move on to questions for the coach.
Hi, Anirudh. This is Smotan from Allsport TV. Anirudh, you spoke about that there is a distraction in this time in Indian football, and also we know that you had an injury, especially after Durand Cup. There is a long period when you couldn't play with your team. Now you are fit, but before tournament like AFC, where you have to face a foreign team, do you think it's a physical pressure more than psychological pressure than physical for this? But after recovering this kind of injury and you were joining the team, do you think it's a pressure extra?
I think we have a good bunch of players. If not me, then I think there are many players who can, I'm just saying that there are many players. But for me also, I've played many games with injuries, without injuries. And in sports, injuries are the part of game. And for me also, it's the same. I've recovered, and for me, if I play tomorrow, I'll give my best. If I don't, whatever chance I'll get, that depends. But for me, I'm confident enough. And yes, the medical team has done really well, and they have been working hard with the players, on and off the field. All thanks to them that I have recovered well.
We'll take one last question for Anirudh, if we can see some hands. Okay, we'll move on to questions for the coach. Please raise your hands if you have questions for the coach. Yes, Rahul.
Hi coach, Rahul this side from Rep Sports. Coach, in India the top league is yet to start. Here I am. Coach, in India the top league, the ISL is yet to start. After Durand Cup, obviously you have got 1 month of preparation, but if we look at Turkmenistan, FK Hal is in between their top league. Their league has started few months ago. So their footballers are in between the league. So do you think that will be an advantage for them?
Are you asking me if they
Yeah.
play in the league and that is an advantage?
Yeah, their competition has already started.
I
So
don't know.
do you think that will be a
We'll see tomorrow.
Next question.
Hi coach, I am Shobhit. I work for Anand Before the Durand Cup quarter final, you were a little bit worried about the lack of preparation. Before the Durand Cup quarter final. So now you got more than 1 month. So how satisfied you are for the preparation?
I'm satisfied, yes. My players worked really hard during that month. We did a great job trying to prepare in our best, of course. No chance to play matches, and that is something that didn't help us. But only we could play a match against Goa last week. Was really good match. Then I'm sure the team is ready. I'm sure the players are ready for tomorrow, and confidence we can do a good job tomorrow and to win the match.
We'll take one question from there.
Hi coach, this is Shubhain from IFF News. Just want to know how you are rating your opponent, and is there any injury concern or all players available in the team right now?
Did you ask something about the opponent? Sorry, I couldn't understand.
How you are rating your opponent for the tomorrow's
How?
rating your opponent for the tomorrow's game, and any injury?
Rating?
How you are seeing your opponent for the tomorrow's game?
What means rating? I'm not going to talk about my opponent. I respect them, really good team. And we know will not be easy, but always confidence. Repeat again with my team, with my players, to have a good match. And about injuries, I think right now the only player is not available is Mambili.
Next question.
Hi coach, hi, I'm Dhiman. I work for the Hindustan Times newspaper. Coach, last year you could not play this tournament for factors beyond your control, and you had said that we would like to qualify for the ACL2 again and prove ourselves. Now you are here. How important is this tournament for you and the team? Because Mohun Bagan have already won pretty much everything in India, but now it's a challenge in Asia. How important is this tournament to show that Mohun Bagan are a force in Asia as well, can be a force?
Well, that's the point. That's the point. We want to prove everybody that we are not only a great team in India, that we are. We want to prove everybody that we can compete in Asia and compete, trying to do something great, and it's a good opportunity for everybody to prove that. And we are excited with that opportunity and confidence, thinking that we can do it, right?
Hello.
That the crowd will be Mohun crowd.
No. Yuva Bharati Kriyangan is own supporters and own ground.
Always to play here is we feel I don't know if like an advantage, but we feel the crowd is very important. The supporters are very important for us, and they always push us and help us a lot. and hopefully tomorrow we can do it again. And in that important match, they can help us to achieve the 3 points.
Hi coach, I'm Shushmita from Uttar Banga Samvad newspaper. Coach,
10 points. 10 from 10. Absolutely satisfied. They are working really well, really hard, and I'm happy with all of them, the new players. They are trying their best, and let's see what happens, but sometimes takes some time, some things, right? But I'm absolutely happy how they are working so far, and of course not only them, all the players I told before, I think in the first question, I'm absolutely sure that the team is ready. The players have been working really hard during these weeks, even without matches. But I can feel that the team is ready for tomorrow.
Star-studded team, and I think there are lots of game changer in this team. So as a coach, how much it is difficult to put the final 11 or choose the final 11?
You know, it's really difficult to have or to put the final in. I don't know if I understand very well. Are you asking me if it's difficult for me to do the lineup?
Yeah,
That's the question?
because
Okay,
lots of
okay.
start.
I just wanted to be sure that that was the question. From my point of view, for a coach, it's very difficult to do a lineup when the coach doesn't have good players. It's really difficult. But Mohuman has a really good players, a lot of them. And that give me the confidence that I'm going to be right when I finally do the first 11, right? Because I have a lot of players, really good players, and in some moments all of them can play, you know, and that is good, because if I can put one or I have 2 options, both options are really good, then it's not going to be a big mistake, my selection, right? Then it's not difficult.
Hi coach.
No, well, already you have told that the players are ready, but I just asking you particularly for one footballer. As you haven't got Subhasish because he was that time injured in Durand Cup, and a long layoff actually was there. As he is fully fit to play the match, or you will just actually use him for some minutes? Actually, will you give some minutes? So, what do you think actually? Is he fully fit to play the match?
You know, being honest is I'm absolutely happy to repeat again with all the players, but not all the players have worked at the same time, because some of them start injuries, less time, and when you don't, the players who, let's see how can I explain that, sorry. We have now 6 weeks training, right? More or less. The players who didn't miss any training session, fulfilled every day, they are in a really good shape right now. Okay. Some players don't complete because injuries and that kind of things. It's not the same. It's not the same. And Subhasish can be one of them.
Okay, we'll take the last question.
Hi coach, this is Mohan. Coach, just in previous press conference, their coach already, RLFC's coach says that they don't have any foreign player because this is the part of their strategy to develop their football team.
The coach?
Coach, yeah. They don't have any foreign player in their team, so that is their strategy actually. So, and you have foreign players, 6 foreign players from various countries. So, do you think it will make a difference between the both of them? Because
An advantage?
pardon?
Yeah, sorry.
Advantage or whatever. I mean, do you think it will make any difference?
Tomorrow we'll see. Tomorrow we'll see. You know, we can have foreigners in our teams, right? In our squad, and every team every club decide which kind of players they want to sign, they want to have in their squad, right? Then let's see tomorrow.
Okay. We are out of time for the press conference, so thank you, coach, and thank you, Anirudh, for